Hello children, now today we're going to talk about converting units of mass, length and volume. Let's get started. Now recall that these are the units that we have learned used to measure length, mass and volume. To measure length, we have very small unit of measurements like the centimeter, followed by the meter, which is much bigger, and then the kilometer to measure very long distances. For a centimeter, it is about the width of your finger from side to side, a child's finger. For a meter, it is the width of your hands when you open them wide. Whereas for 1 kilometer, it is about the distance between our school and Jurong Point. If you've taken the journey before or taken a bus to Jurong Point from our school, you will know it takes some time to get there. If you were to walk, it may take about 10 minutes. Now, for mass, we also have units to measure very light items like the gram, or to measure heavier items like the kilogram. We often use gram for measurements used in baking or cooking. For kilogram, we use it to measure our body mass or our body weight and heavier items. Now, 1 kilogram is about the weight of a pineapple. Feel free to go to the supermarket and feel for yourself how heavy is 1 kilogram. For a gram, 1 gram is about the weight of a paperclip or a pen cap. And for volume, we use the liter to measure larger amounts of water, and we use a milliliter to measure smaller amounts of water. Some of you in the class, you may see your friends carrying a big bottle, and those bottles are usually 1 liter in capacity. Okay, and for the milliliter, it is as little as a few drops of water. Okay, now today we want to learn how to convert units of measurement. Okay, so let's start with some examples. Now, on the left, we have our conversion table. Do you recall that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters? This is also to say that 1 meter is 100 times as long as 1 centimeter. 1 kilometer is 1,000 times as long as a meter. Now let's try to solve this question. Write 120 centimeters in meters and centimeters. It is very important that when you see units, you pay very close attention to them. The number given is in centimeters. That's the only unit that I have. But now I need to write it in meters and centimeters. This means I must regroup 100 centimeters into a meter. How do I do that? Let's take a look. 120 is equals to 100 and 20. 100 centimeters will be equals to 1 meter. So, my final answer will be 1 meter and 20 centimeters. For some of you who are faster, you can see that the number in the hundreds place will tell you how many meters there are, whereas the number in the tens in the ones place will tell you how many centimeters there are. Now, this is very useful because we can then easily convert many different quantities. For example, 450 centimeters is equals to 4 meters and 50 centimeters. 1,000 and 50 centimeters is equals to 10 meters and 50 centimeters. Okay, now let's read this question. Eric had 4 pieces of ribbon. Each piece of ribbon, that means one piece of ribbon, is 30 centimeters. Units are very important. What is the total length of the ribbons he had? Give your answer in meters and centimeters. Let's solve the question first. Let's find the total length of the ribbons he had. 4 pieces times 30 centimeters will simply give us 120 centimeters. Please do your working at the side to check. 0 times 4, 0. 3 times 4, 12. Give your answer in meters and centimeters. Notice that your answer now is only in centimeters. So we need to do one more step of converting our answer from centimeters to meters and centimeters. Again, we are missing the meters, so we need to regroup it. 100 cm becomes 1 meter. So this is 1 meter and 20 centimeters. And that is my answer. Next example. Write 1 liters and 50 milliliters in milliliters. Now, 1 liter, 50 ml. We know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. And of course, 50 milliliters remains as 50 milliliters because we want the answer in milliliters. So let's add them up. What is 1000 plus 50? Answer 1050 milliliters. Many of you may make the mistake of writing 150 milliliters. This is 100 milliliters. This is not equals to 1 liter. That's not correct, because we know that 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters, not 100. Let's look at a question. Freddy had 2 liters of water. He drank 950 milliliters of water. This is in liters. This is in milliliters. How much water did he have left? Give your answer in milliliters. Okay? So, let's solve the question. 2 liters, I'm going to take away 950 milliliters. I have a problem now because this is in liters. The units are not the same. So I need to change this from liters to milliliters, which is 2000 milliliters. So that will be 2000 minus 950, which is equals to, let's solve it at the side, 0, 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 9 is 0, 1050 units, milliliters. So give your answer in milliliters. This is already in milliliters, and that is my answer. Okay, I hope it helps. Please pay attention to the units given in the questions later. Alright? Have fun.